Hello everyone and welcome back to my Virtue's Last Rewards Let's Play. The last time we chased Alice and then she killed herself and then we just went back in time and stopped her from killing herself and Sigma got a cut on his hand and apparently his blood is white and not red. And that screenshot where they showed that looked very wrong, but aside from that, we also chose the bad ending because I wanted to knock this one out first, okay? Yeah, but I would choose Ally, which I will do now. Luna, don't worry, we are choosing Ally.
How are you going to vote?
Oh, I think I just kind of skip this, right? Okay. not the picture with the fucking hand. Okay, this time we're smart and don't just want to knock out the bad ending. We're gonna go Ally. Vote has been recorded. Please wait. Oh. I was like, no, don't skip this, but I guess it doesn't skip text. I've read it. Also, just a side note, the last episode I recorded almost 2 weeks ago. Whoops. Actually 13 days. No, 12 days. Yeah, like I said, almost 2 weeks ago. So, that's a rip, but, we'll manage. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all?
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off towards the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. I hate this screenshot so much. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time I'd bled red, like any other human being. So why was it that this time it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing?
I'm just daydreaming over
Get
here.
the hell over here!
Okay.
We're gonna show the results!
Fine. Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay. Theme. Everyone's looking. Ally. Oh, that was nice.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
This is incredible! Look, everyone voted Ally.
Just don't think about the other timeline. ...
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted Ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma.
That's an interesting sprite. No sprite. Pose. ...
Sigma? ... Sigma, are you alright?
No.
Come on, what's wrong?
Don't act so suspicious, Sigma,
Just
please.
say something.
Huh? Oh yeah, looks like we're all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
Nope. No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Indeed.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out towards them. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out and tightened into a white knuckled fist to hide the cut. When the ice landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
Whoa, going to see the white doors. But didn't we already open them? I'm confused.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
Uh-oh. About what?
Something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk?
Shut up!
What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
He does not look convinced.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and faint disinterest, and marched out the yellow door. Then Myoji and Kei quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. Okay, bye. So, what was it that you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. Were we going to the garden? Or... yeah. Figured. The garden.
You know this place?
Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. So, what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore in the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why do you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me.
Question mark?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Tiltil and Michael get asked to find a blue bird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird.
Question mark?
In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Tiltil and Mittel try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again.
Ooh.
I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy. You know, Sigma, I think you might be Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2, in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice. And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice.
Uh-oh.
Didn't you?
Oh no.
That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Damn, so you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
But I could also just have a cybernetic arm? You know, the rest could be human? For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No! That was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving my heart palpitations. Give me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Yeah.
They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule number 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule number 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal though. You could work towards that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Maybe not. Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. But when I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me.
Oh, why? I don't know. I don't know what her voice scared me. Like, not the entire little, somebody's there. No, it was just her voice.
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes. Or the bomb.
Welcome.
Or not? What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger. Oh, it is the bomb, okay. Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it! That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Well, everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Tenmyoji, Kay and Dio, and of course, Alice and Quark. Both seemed to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. Alright everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the number 1 bomb in the garden, and how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there was probably number 2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
No, don't do it. Because it was like in one of the saves. Was it the control room, I think? Yeah.
But...
And we didn't do it this time around? Yeah.
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
While they're sleeping. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded and then turned away. Wait, how's this going the same way as in the other route? What? I know who set the bombs. That person. Will be revealed in the next timeline, dimension, whatever. That person, you did it! The room was suddenly silent. Man, to be continued. I didn't expect this to go like exactly the same. Wait, then what is the difference between these routes? Wait, like these are stuck at the exact same point. Like, who planted the bomb? Who planted the bomb? Lock. Why do I keep saying lock? Lock number 9 and lock number 7. Isn't that the same? Why? Okay, I guess we are just done with this path now over here. Oh wait, never mind. Actually, no, we can still go this way. Oh yeah, right. That's the first AB game, right? So we can still ally with Alice. So, and then we can either betray whoever we pair up with and ally with them again. I don't know, man. It's just kind of odd. Why are those two scenes like the exact same? I mean, this implies that it doesn't go much further, and this implies that it does. So why would you ever unlock this and instead of this? So this is why I'm probably gonna unlock this first whenever I get the information, because I just want to know. Oh man. But yeah. Oh, we're at 28 minutes. Oh, I guess we can still do like the ally. I mean, it's gonna be interesting because Fi was the one who like pushed Sigma to betray. So I'm interested to see where this goes instead.
Hey, it's almost time.
Yeah, just shut up. This time we're gonna be nice and we're gonna ally. Vote has been recorded. Oh, okay. It's still the same. Good to know. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking?
I just know.
Did you hear anything I said?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did. That's why I chose ally. You told me that unless we were sure Alice would choose ally, we had to vote betray. That means that if we do know Alice is going to pick ally, we can too.
So you're sure you know what she voted?
Yeah, I guarantee Alice chose ally.
How do you know that?
I guess you could say I just know.
You making fun of me?
Maybe?
Yo, what's up?
Hey Zero, I missed you. At least a little bit.
Ziggy! But no! kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Alright. Here we go. It would be epic fail if Alice chose betray now. That'd be
Looks like you're all here.
that'd be bad. Although to be fair, Vi only chose betray in that other timeline because she knew that she chose Ally in the other one, okay? So since Alice didn't know that,
Let's get ready to rock!
we should be good.
Ambidex game!
I think I can oh no, I can. I could set it to auto though.
Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Damn. Numbers. Man. I knew it! God damn it. Also rip Tenmyoji again.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Hey, Alice! What the hell is this? Stop. Oh.
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Well, you're an idiot then. But last time you chose ally for this round. So, I assure you, that's why I... No, why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
I thought you said you were sure. Thanks to you, now our BP is down to 1.
I take it Sigma was the one who made the decision?
Yeah.
Is that so? Well, he must be awfully naive. Who bets on a complete stranger like that?
I agree.
God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Fi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose Ally.
No problem.
Dio doesn't sound like the one who made the choice.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
Yeah.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied.
What?
That was a joke.
That was a very bad joke.
Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
I'm confused.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose Ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah.
He is also so confused.
Exactly.
Oh man.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably.
0, when does the next round start?
So is this the same text? I guess it is. So... Well, we are...
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoji. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido.
Oh, they're explaining how we die, okay.
Or maybe everyone?
What?
Why?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
Okay, we know that. Can I skip? Okay, I can.
I see.
But not a lot.
Phi Sigma and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points. More dots. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game wouldn't continue until someone opened the number 9 door. Wait. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We already know that. Another creepy music starts, another sad music starts, and now the flashback starts, and yeah, I mean, look at all the text we're skipping. That's crazy, man. Okay, are we gonna do that this episode? I think. I mean, we're only at 36 minutes, so why not? At least it's still set to skip, so I guess this is all still the same. Yeah, so we can just knock these out real quick.
Oh, Sigma.
Oh, of course this is gonna be different. Alice.
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach. Are you still angry?
Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
Okay, well, we have that. Okay, we can skip the rest, I guess. That's all the same. Nobody knows much about each other. And, yeah. Crew quarters, let's go. I hope everyone remembers the dialogues better, or the different timelines better than I do. I mean, I do remember everything, but you know, sometimes it's because it's scrambled. Also, I think I never commented about this, but it really does look like we're in space. I don't know if I ever commented about that, I forgot. But thanks to that vision, it really does look like we're like on a space station or whatever. Which would make sense that we have the garden because we need some sort of, oxygen resource, whatever. So, that makes sense. I don't-
Chromatic doors have opened.
I was like, I don't even remember what happens right now. Where are we going? Okay, we're going to the chromatic doors. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, anyway. Flowchart. Okay, we are right here, and so I think this is gonna be... Wait. Do we have a choice? Why does this only... Like, why can't we only do one escape room? I mean, I guess so that we wouldn't have to do the other ones twice, I guess. But looks like we don't really have a choice which room we go to. Which, isn't too bad. Wait, didn't you, Quark, and somebody else go to the pantry? Maybe that's where we go next. But, yeah, we'll see. Not in this episode, but in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye-bye!